Hey Star Citizen fans, it's Gloith here from Renegade Squadron. Continue our ship series, I would like to cover one of the newly released ships, the Esperia Prowler. So what is CIG's take on the Esperia Prowler? Named after the UPE military designation, the Prowler is a modernized version of the infamous Tavarn armored personal carrier. Esperia's astro engineers were given unmitigated access to study the original versions of the ship recently discovered in the Cabal system to help meticulously reconstruct the vehicle. Now, the Prowler is the perfect fusion of two cultures, the elegance and effectiveness of the Tavarn war machine combined with the reliability of modern human technology. So you're probably wondering what the best way to fit out your Prowler. Well, it really depends on what you want to do. Do you want to do PvP or do you want to do PvE? If you want to do PvP, the most optimal loadout is actually to run with 2 Revenants and a Mantis. And now you're going to be overclocking these. Just keep in mind, if you do overclock a Revenant, there is issues with them really kind of firing off on their own. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you're pulling the trigger when you've got a good shot. And then next we want to look at our quantum drive. We've got one of the quantum drives that's got some of the fastest speeds. And then we've got our one secure end replaced with a rampart. And the reason we do that is because look at this, we've got damage regen delay. And that's really important. That means that the shield's never going to go down essentially. And then we've got a secure end that's got a lot of HP. And then we want to look at our coolers. We've got our snowpack coolers. These have got some of the best cooling per second. And as we can see, we've got 2300 DPS, 70,000 shields, 592 max regen, and we've got 173 HP continuous regen. That's a lot. So next, we want to look at a PvP build. So as you can see here, we've got our guns replaced out with Rhinos, and then 2 Panthers. So these are laser repeaters. So we're not going to really run out of ammo with this build at all. Great for PvP, or PvE I should say. And then we've got our XL1, which is going to give us plenty of range and also speed. We've got our rampart again for the regen and our securing for the HP. And then we've got our snowpack for cooling. And as you can see, it's a little less DPS, but we can stay in the fight a lot longer. So in this engagement, I'm currently in the Prowler. And as you can see, I'm going after that Banu Defender. Now the Banu Defender is currently the best fighter in the game for 3.9 because it has such a ton of HP due to its shields, but it also can equip singes and it can kite and joust with that as much as possible and really kind of bypass the entire flight model. However, this guy, as you'll see, does not do that. So he's trying to fight me up close, and he's going to pay for it with this, 2 size 4s and 2 size 3s. He's just going to melt here. So he wasn't probably flying that ship correctly, and as a result, he dies. In this next fight, you can see I'm fighting a Gladius, and as you can see, I'm trying to get on target sometimes. I'm going a little bit ahead of him, just trying to lead that pip, trying to cut that turn just a little bit more. He's a little bit faster, so he's out-translating my rotation just a little bit. Now he's keeping range, trying to use his small size against me. However, I just start to back up a little bit, and he pushes in, and now I'm starting to lay on that damage. As you can see, I'm also a little bit overheated. That's the cost of using Revenants. They do overheat after, over some time. This is the only ship I've got so far this match. No respawns, so yeah, they're starting to wear down a little bit. So again, just trying to roll to mitigate for the loss of rotation on the other axes on pitch and yaw, and just keeping him in the sights. And he's just sitting right there. And as a result, I'm able to keep him relatively within the gun range. Again, he's pushing in, just absolutely taking a ton of damage every pass he comes in on me. Because he's not pushing, he's kind of kiting here a little bit. The proper way to push is to push in and then try and roll over. In this next engagement, I'm going after a Hawk that's not paying attention, trying to strafe his direction, minimize that pip deflection as much as possible, trying to lead the pip a little bit. And it looks like he's going after the other guy, uses EMP. Again, just laying on him, and you're going to see just how quickly we can score points, essentially damage, on a Hawk from a third party. And it looks like he's just going to survive just barely, but a win is a win. If you wish to learn more about Renegade Squadron, please check out our website at renegadesquadron.org. or visit our Discord, links below. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Renegade Squadron signing off.